Welcome, all the students of class 8. Today we are going to discuss about the topic matter, and it is the very first topic which we are going to discuss in chemistry portion, right? In chemistry, we are going to just discuss about the matter. First of all, let me define chemistry for you all. What does chemistry mean? Right, you all have just heard about chemistry, also you have studied many more things, the chemical substances and the uh, things related with chemistry, even in your junior classes, right? But you might not have get the proper definition of chemistry. Okay, today let me define chemistry for you all. Chemistry, it is one of the branches of the science, right? This is the branch of a science which deals with the study of composition, right? Properties and the change of the matter. Okay, one more time. Chemistry is the branch of science that deals with the study of composition, properties, and the change of the matter, right? This is called chemistry. Okay, and I have told you that we are going to discuss about the topic matter, which is included in chemistry portion, right? Okay, I have just told you the definition of chemistry. Then this is my duty to tell you about the definition of matter. I know, I am very sure that everyone knows about the definition of matter, as you have been just studying the topic matter since class 6, if I am not wrong. Okay, no matter, I'm just going to tell you about the definition of matter as well, right here away to you. Matter is anything that occupies space and has weight. One more time. Matter is anything that occupies space and has weight. Anyhow, you can define it, but the meaning should be the same. The way of expressing may be different from one person to another, but the meaning should be the same. Okay? Anything that occupies space and has weight is called matter. You can just write and give the answer in this way as well, right? Or you can just give the answer just the way I give you earlier. Okay, then after giving the definition of matter, one thing that you have to know, that is must for you all, that is the states of matter. You may be asked, how many states of matter are there? Okay, I think that some of you have already just guessed the answer. That's good. There are three states of matter, right? Namely, first one solid, second one liquid, and the last one gaseous state. Solid, liquid, and gas. There are three states of matter. Matter exists in three states. Solid, let me tell you something about solid, its properties. Okay, how can you just distinguish among these three states from each other? Solid, right? Solid, okay, to talk about solid, the molecules, okay, I'm just coming to molecules as well. The molecules in solid state or the solid substance are highly packed. They are closely packed with each other, right? Okay, let me give you an example. These four fingers, let me just consider all the five fingers. These five fingers are the molecules, okay? And how these molecules are arranged in solid state, I'm just going to show it for you all. Wait for it, okay? if it is if the substance is in solid state or the matter is in solid state, these molecules are very closely packed, right? They are closely packed. You can see there is very less intermolecular space. Intermolecular space means the space between any two molecules, right? Any two nearby molecules. You can see here there is very less intermolecular space between the two molecules, right? Okay, this is the position of the molecules in solid state. Now what about liquid state? The molecules are loosely packed in liquid state. Let me show you how they are arranged in liquid state. These are the molecules. These are not my fingers now. These are molecules. Now they are arranged in this pattern. You can see what difference you can see. You can see here the space between any two molecules, nearby molecules. See, they are separated apart from each other, right? Some intermolecular space has been developed here. See, these are the arrangement of molecules in liquid state. Then what about the arrangement of molecules in gaseous state? Let me show you. I know that you already have guessed it, right? You can just draw it on your copy as well. Okay, let me show you how they are arranged. They are arranged like this. See, they are very loosely packed, right? They are very far away from each other. These molecules in the gaseous state are arranged in such a way that they are very far away from each other. See, the intermolecular space between any two molecules is too far, right, than the intermolecular space in liquid state. See, okay, these are the arrangement of molecules in different states of the matter. Okay, we discussed about chemistry. Then after matter, its types and the arrangement of molecules in three different states of the matter. I hope you all have been clear about these terms, right? These stuffs are the topics that you have to read, that you have to do in the topic matter. Okay, let me call these things that we have just discussed as the subtopics of the matter. Matter is the main topic and we are just discussing about the subtopics included under that matter. Okay, now let me go to next point, that is element, right? Without element, chemistry is incomplete, right? Okay, let me define element for you all. Elements are the pure substances. Listen carefully. Elements are the pure substances which cannot be broken down. Right? Elements are the pure substances which cannot be broken down into further simpler forms. They cannot be broken down into other simpler forms. That's called element, or they are called elements. And you all have to know about the 20 elements from hydrogen to calcium. And I am 100% sure that everyone knows, right, serially from hydrogen to calcium with their symbol, right? Next class I can ask you about that elements as well with their names and as well as their what symbols. Okay, elements are the pure substances which cannot be broken down further into simpler forms. Now let's go to other point, next point, that is compound. Compound is also a pure substance, right, which is formed by the combination of two or more than two different atoms. See, elements and compounds. Compounds are the pure substances which are formed due to the combination of two or more than two types of atoms. Then what is an atom? Okay, then let's go to the next point, that is an atom. Atoms are the smallest particle of an element that can take part in chemical reaction. All right. An example for the atoms: hydrogen, that is H; sodium, that is Na; oxygen, that is O. These are the capital O. Okay. These are the examples for the atoms. Now let's discuss about the molecules. Molecules are the smallest particle of an element or compound, right, which is capable of existing freely, right, which can be stable or we can just stay freely, which can exist freely. They are the molecules. Examples for the molecules are, okay, H, capital H. I have just given you as the example for atoms, but I am giving you H2 as the example for molecule. O, I gave you capital O is an example for an atom, but O2, that is the example for the molecule. And also one very easy molecule, everyone knows it, H2O, that is the molecules of water. Molecule of water, that is H2O. Okay, now let me tell you something about atom and the subatomic particles. Atom consists of three subatomic particles, namely their proton, electron, and the neutron. Proton, electron, and neutron are called subatomic particles, right? They are present somewhere at the atom, right? Their position may be different, but they are just bound with the atom of any element. Okay, now let me tell you about proton. Proton is positively charged subatomic particle, and that is indicated by small p with the plus sign over it, right? P plus, it is denoted by P plus. And where is it located? That's the thing that we have to know. Proton is located at the center of atom, that is inside the nucleus, right? Nucleus of the atom contains proton, right? Similarly, let me give you the detail about the electron. These are the negatively charged subparticles which are present around the nucleus. It means around the center of the atom. Then where are they located? They are located, or they are present at the shell or the orbits, right, around the nucleus. They are negatively charged and they are present at the cells, SHELLS, cells or the orbits of an atom. Now let's talk about neutron. Neutrons are the subatomic particles which have no charge. They are chargeless. They have neither positive nor the negative charge. They are chargeless. Also, they are present inside the nucleus. Okay, what you have concluded from here? Okay, you have to conclude that protons and neutrons are present inside the nucleus of an atom, whereas electrons are present in the cell, present at the cells or the orbits around the nucleus, right? And electron is denoted by small e with negative sign over it, right? E minus, it is denoted by E minus, and neutron is denoted by small n with 0 over it, and 0, it is denoted by and 0. You can just look at your book and find how it is written, right? Okay, this is how we discussed about the subatomic particles. And I told you that you have to know all the 20 elements from hydrogen to calcium with the name as well as the symbol, right? I will ask you in next class or the next time, anytime I can ask you. Now, this is the turn for atomic number. Okay, atomic number of an element is defined as the number of protons present in the nucleus of an atom of the very element. One more time, atomic number of an element is defined as the number of protons present in nucleus of an atom of the very element, and it is denoted by capital Z, right? Next one, atomic mass. Atomic mass of an element is defined as the sum of the masses of protons and neutrons in an atom. One more time, the mass or the atomic mass of an element is defined as the sum of the masses of protons and neutrons present in an atom. Okay, this was for today's class, and we will discuss many more topics next time in next class.